And we'll have a live report on reopening in just a moment. But first, the nation is observing Juneteenth tonight. The day recognizing the end of slavery is coming at a time of great change, as many in the nation take a stand against police brutality and racial injustice. Now, Dr. Shirley Jackson, a Black Studies professor at PSU, says Juneteenth means so much more this year.
I think it's time for people to recognize that this is, in effect, a reawakening, if you will, a reawakening, for those people who thought that after the civil rights movement, we were all said and done with this, because we've never really been said and done with it. This has just simply been waiting to happen.
There are now calls to make Juneteenth a national holiday. Now, Juneteenth observations are underway across our area. Let's go to our Jacqueline Abad, who is marching with a group in North Portland right now. Jacqueline.
Dan, we're middle of that march taking place now. A number of demonstrators, maybe thousands of demonstrators, left Peninsula Park, and they're heading to Martin Luther King Jr. Elementary. There's a lot of people out here, and they're all to celebrate Juneteenth. Now, out of all of these demonstrators, I'm talking here with Dr. Curtis Wilson, and tell me a little bit about why you came out here today for Juneteenth.
I really wanted to support the community and pay respects to all the lives that has been lost in Portland, Oregon by Portland police, and also to celebrate Juneteenth.
Okay, well, thank you so much, Curtis, for your time. We appreciate it. And we're continuing to march here again. We're marching from Peninsula Park all the way to Martin Luther King Jr. Elementary. You can just see the number of people that stretches past us here. You can see there are thousands of people out here to support Juneteenth, to uplift the voices of the Black community here in Portland and elsewhere. I spoke with the organizers of this event, and they said that they wanted to bring people together today to commemorate this day, June 19th. And you heard from Dr. Jackson from Portland State University about why this day is so significant. And we're going to continue to march with this group, but Dan, we'll send it back to you in the studio.
Yeah, again, that group going from Peninsula Park to King's School Park in North Portland. Rallies and protests are expected to continue to mark Juneteenth. One of the rallies could possibly shut down the I-5 bridge between Portland and Vancouver this afternoon. Our Lisa Balick is live on Hayden Island with the latest on this.
Yeah, Dan, a protest march has been planned here for quite some time. In fact, on the bridge, they're not there yet, but they're supposedly going to be coming from both the Oregon and the Washington side and may block off the bridge to traffic sometime in the next hour. The Black Lives Matter protest would have a huge impact on north and southbound I-5 traffic on a busy summer Friday night. Protesters have started gathering just after 3 at Esther Short Park in downtown Vancouver to plan a march to the bridge. Thousands of drivers normally use the bridge at this time. Now, WashDOT, ODOT, and state patrols are aware, ready to assist with driver detours, and ready to start closing off I-5 for miles if needed on either side of the I-5 bridge. And again, we are monitoring this situation right now as demonstrators are starting to gather here. We will keep you posted throughout this newscast. Live on Hayden Island, Lisa Balick, KOIN 6 News.
In Portland, Juneteenth is now a paid holiday for the city and in Multnomah County. Mayor Ted Wheeler says the move to recognize the day is long overdue here and across the country.
But it's also important to bring it into the present and talk about the path that we still have to walk together in the years ahead. There's still a lot of work to be done.
The mayor stresses the final freeing of slaves on Juneteenth wasn't as genuine or authentic as it could have been. He says that brings us to the unrest we have right now.